When I was actually applying to Canada, it took me more than a month to understand what is the difference between PG diploma and masters. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the FAQs from students itself who are actually going for Canada. They have asked some questions related to PG diploma and master. We're going to have a detailed explanation that what is better. Stay tuned. Okay, let's start taking some FAQs now. The first question is, can one do a PhD with the postgraduate diploma? No, you won't be able to do a PhD after postgraduate diploma. The only reason is that PhD can only be done after you complete masters. So what about the people who have 3 years of bachelor's because they cannot go for masters, correct? I think that would be the question that will come. So what you can do is you can do 1 year of PG diploma in Canada, and then you can go for masters, and then you can go for PhD. It's a long route, I totally understand, but if your goal is PhD, if you really want to do it, then I think going for PG diploma for 1 year in your similar field, then going for masters in your similar field, and then going for PhD would be the right way. Okay, so the next question is, what are the options for PG diploma in Canada? You have many options, but more going for the option, I would genuinely request you to do your research well. Go for the courses which are actually in demand in Canada. It's very important. So basically Canada is a growing country, okay, and actually it is giving PRs to the people who are in demand, whose occupations are in demand. You must have heard about the word called knock code. Knock code is something, a code has been given to certain occupations, okay. So always go for such degrees that can actually lead to you to a certain occupation which are high in demand, okay. I'm giving you some example which are high in demand. It's biological and health sciences, mechanical and electronics, tourism, hospitality management, your network security, courses related to engineering. These courses are really in high demand in Canada, and if going for PG diploma, you definitely should focus on these courses. Now the next question is PG diploma is equivalent to masters? The answer is simply no, it's not equivalent to masters. One of the very major reasons is basically PG diploma is most probably of 1 year. For some courses it is for 2 years also, but most probably it is for 1 year, and masters is definitely for 2 years. So of course the duration of study differs. That means the amount of work that you have done in that particular course is different. So of course the value is of course different. Second of all is, does it actually have a value in Canada, PG diploma? Because as master is above PG diploma, so of course the very major question that we have is, does it have value? Yes, PG diploma has its own value. But of course when compared to masters have more value and more, what I would say, better job opportunities are there if you have completed masters. Now a very important question, what is the difference between a diploma and advanced diploma? Okay, very important question. So what exactly the difference is? Diploma is something that you do after your graduation. For example, I have completed my bachelor's in psychology from India, okay, so I would go for a diploma, okay. Now your advanced diploma is that I have completed my bachelor's, okay, I went to Canada for my diploma and I want to conclude those studies more for certain period of time, so then I would do advanced diploma in a similar field, okay. Now the next question is, does PG diploma course offer jobs in Canada? The answer is yes, it does. A lot of people, I think most of the population in Canada which are migrated from any other country, basically the international students, they do go for PG diploma only. And the job opportunities are pretty much similar, but the only difference is if you're doing masters, you're already doing the practical work. There are a lot of internships, apprenticeships that you already do in masters, more of practical knowledge that you get because the duration is more and the exposure in the studies are more. In PG diploma, the duration is less, that's why your practical experience is automatically less. So if you want an opportunity after PG diploma, then what I would suggest is, as soon as you complete your PG diploma, go for internships, go for jobs, gain experience. If you gain little bit of experience at least, you would definitely grab a job in your own field. So it's important that you gain experience by means of co-op or by means of internships, be it any way. Gain experience when you're doing your PG diploma and then apply for the job that you really want. In masters, you will be blessed if you go for masters. Okay, you would already have some experience, you would already have your expertise in a particular subject, and you would definitely get a job. Okay, so now let's get real. Here we have PG diploma, here we have particularly masters in Canada. Okay, the duration is different. Okay, in PG diploma it is for 1 to 2 years, masters is short for 2 years. Okay, but the whole reality is, particularly for Indian students, what happens is you have 3 years of bachelor's, correct? And then you wish to go to Canada, but Canada does not accept 3 years of bachelor's. Then what to do? It's a dilemma. By any means you have to go to PG diploma, but it's a request. It's a request. Please research well. There are certain universities, there are certain colleges which actually accept 3 years of bachelor's and provides you masters. I'm giving example of my course. I did my bachelor's in applied psychology, which was 3 years. Okay, it was done from Delhi University itself. Then I thought to apply for my master's in Canada. Now, of course, 3 years of bachelor's is not accepted in any university. But I researched, okay. Then I got to know about one university, that is Adelaide University, which is in Vancouver, British Columbia, that accepts 3 years of bachelor's and is giving master's degree to my favorite course, which I really wanted to do. So it's research that will take you to places. Please research. Okay, so in case you cannot apply with 3 years of bachelor's, what to do then? Of course, you would want a 3-year work permit. That can be only possible if you study for 2 years, right? But PG diploma is only for 1 year. Okay, so my biggest suggestion is go for a PG diploma which is for 2 years. What will happen after this is, you have studied your PG diploma for 2 years and automatically you will get 3 years of work permit, right? So you, in totality, the work experience and everything, you would, like this, you will get the PR, right? But going for 1 year of PG diploma is little risky, because after doing 1 year of PG diploma, you get 1 year of work permit, and in that 1 year, you need to apply for jobs also, you need to save a lot of money also. On the very same hand, you need to start applying for your PR also, because you just have 1 year of work permit. That's scary, right? So my tip is that go for 2 years of PG diploma if it's there in your own field. Otherwise, go for 1 year of PG diploma and then go for masters after that, so that you get total 3 years of work permit and you can easily apply for your PR. You can get your experience also, and then you can stay in Canada forever. What else you need?